Hey, what's up, DK? I'm doing alright. Keep forgetting. Switch to him. I may actually have to look this one up because I cannot think of anything.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well,
You got it.
Maybe there's a way to get the key card. If there was one, it'd be back at the apartment, right? There's not one sitting by the door. That'd be kind of weird. Ah! I didn't see that before. Done and done.
no good. The rug.
Can I pick that up?
Coming. Oh, sure. Come on in.
Ah!
Could you excuse me for just a sec? My shoe is untied.
Sure, I guess.
Thanks.
Smooth.
Well, I'd better get going.
Sure. You know the way.
Not awkward at all. Perfect. All right, let's go to the gym. It's always something tiny. Always.
It seems to open. It's a calendar with personal training bookings marked on it. That picture frame fell off. There we go. Nobody can say I don't do anything nice.
Ah, there we go. 0702345541. That was easy. Do I need to look at it? Or 0702345541. I should actually probably type that in somewhere so I don't forget it. Just leave it in the chat box. 345541. Okay.
She looks pretty busy. Just watching it make. She looks pretty. I'm not exactly dressed. The men's locker room. It's the ladies' locker. I don't need to use the locker.
Aw,
God, no.
she's boring. Oh wait, I want to look at those other photos.
Looks nice and. It's a keycard reader.
Damn it. Left click. Woo! Obviously is me. Oh yeah, we saw that earlier. No barriers.
The month is written at the top.
This is how we make him realize. I knew that calendar would come into play at some point. Alright, so let's go to the cops and get some more info on the dude.
Officer Palmer?
Yeah.
I found Connor's service number.
Oh
It's
good, she remembered it. There wasn't a
070-234-541.
notification that I saw, so.
That should be all I need. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Connor Fielding. Served in Vietnam from 1966 till 1969. Honorably
Yeah,
discharged.
69.
Moved with his family to New York a few years later. Huh. That's interesting.
What?
Oh?
It says here that the police were called to his apartment several times. Reports of raised voices. Possible domestic abuse. No
Oh,
charges
snap.
were pressed, which is why it wasn't in our police records.
But it's in the military database?
Word gets around. Someone must have noted it in his VA file. Doesn't say much else.
So that info you got about Connor Fielding, what do you think it means?
Well, there's no evidence to support anything, of course, but nothing changes, does it? Some guy has troubles and takes it out on his family. Someone calls the cops on him, but no charges are pressed. Happens way too often.
And that's what you think happened here?
Like I said, nothing changes.
Great.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
That's a big bit of progress there, so we'll save that. And we'll talk to the sister first about the possible abuse.
Coming. Oh, sure. Come on in.
I learned a bit about your father.
You did?
The police were called several times to his house. No charges were made. It's not hard to read between the lines.
Huh. Well, I suppose you know everything now.
I don't, but I'm trying to.
Why? Why do you care so much? What does my father beating the crap out of my mother have to do with how Peter died?
There's something bigger going on.
That doesn't matter. I can't take on anybody else's problems. I'm barely dealing with my own. I've been trying to forget this crap my whole life, and now I have a chance. I'm not going back to that. I'm sorry. I know you think you have good reasons, but I really need to be alone right now.
Listen.
Please, leave.
Alright, I think I'm done that
Okay.
line of questioning.
You have such a way with people.
Are you still here?
Just leaving. Where are you going?
To visit my precious father. Not that it's any of your business. My neighbors are kind of twitchy. You better get out of here before someone calls the cops.
Okay. I guess we'll follow her. Yep, the apartment's off the list now.
She seems less angry than she...
She looks like she stopped. No point, she...
Might as well try talking to her.
Maggie.
Huh. I had a feeling you'd follow me here. You're not gonna leave me alone, are you? Not until I
Nope.
spill everything.
I'm sorry, but it's important.
Maybe it's because I'm out of that stuffy apartment. Maybe it's because when I'm here, I know he's really gone. Talking about it. The fifth step. My sponsor said I didn't have to do them in order. Many people don't. I guess now
That is
is
true.
as good a time as any. So, talk.
Tell me about your father.
It's not about him. Not really. It's all wrapped up with Peter. It's always Peter.
Really?
What did Peter do?
Nothing. Everything. He took over my dad's gym, made it successful. I hated him for it.
Why?
It's complicated. Family stuff. You wouldn't understand.
She's
I'm
mad that it
trying.
got big because her dad was a
Oh,
dick.
this is harder than I thought. Ask me again later. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, let's go talk to Peter, I guess. See if he's
Hey,
got
Peter?
any deets.
Hey man, what can I do for you?
So, tell me about your dad.
My dad, who was a military. He might be gone. I make
Nothing new there. Alright, let's reschedule the training
Say,
session.
can we reschedule that training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Huh? Is that the date? Hey, listen, I'm sorry, but there's an appointment I've got to keep.
Told
Can
you.
we sort this out another day?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
So he thinks it's that day. Ah! Let's do.
He's definitely lost. I shouldn't talk to ghosts. This place is spooky. Maggie, I'm ready to talk about Peter again, if you are.
Like I said, he took over our dad's gym.
And he's gonna
Made
hear
it
this and get
successful.
upset.
I
There we
hated him
go.
for it.
Wait, what? Don't you remember how miserable
Wah,
I was?
wah, wah.
Drifting from job to job, hating all of them. Running Dad's gym was something I was good at. I thought you'd be happy for me.
Didn't Peter have lots of jobs he hated before he started working at the gym? Couldn't you be happy for him?
Happy? Happy that he took my father's name and made it revered?
I don't see the problem here.
The people in the neighborhood love that gym. They come by and say what a nice old man Connor Fielding was, and what a shame he died, and how nice that his son took up his legacy. Legacy. A legacy of bruises and hiding in the dark.
Bruises? What are you talking about?
You always believed her when she said she was clumsy. It was like some horrible after-school special.
Maggie, you are not saying what I think you're saying.
You never knew, did you, Peter?
Okay, so Peter
So
was an
wrapped up in
idiot.
yourself. You never saw what he was doing.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Mom hid it from both of us, and I was too scared to say anything. In the end, it was just easier to say nothing and hate you. And now it's too late. For what it's worth, I don't hate you anymore, Peter. But I need to get on with my life. Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye. What
Wah,
do you mean
wah,
goodbye?
and then he sees the grave, and then we totem him,
sorry, I
and
should
progress.
Maggie, wait.
I should go.
Maggie, I never knew.
I should be going.
I swear.
I
never
should go
knew.
now. It's time for me to go.
I just don't understand. I.
Well. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
My God.
I'm sorry.
I remember. The ladder. It broke. Oh, man. I don't feel so good.
Right, we don't have a lot of time. Peter, I need you to grab a hold of this.
It's
What
my
the heck
wiener.
is that thing?
No time, just
My
grab.
ghost wiener. No, it's. Bye.
Well, that was close.
Did it work?
Let's get back and find out.
Oh, can't save yet.
This whole story is incredible.
It's all true, Peter. Can't you feel it? Like something is trying to pull you away.
I thought it was just indigestion, but I've never had indigestion in my life. Figures I'd get it.
Or
when
my
I'm dead.
undead.
Madeline, have you had time to examine them?
I think. Yes.
Madeline?
Yes, apologies. I believe I have all the information I need.
Huh? Madeline?
Ugh, I really don't feel so good.
This can't be right. Michael? What's going on?
Madeline!
Apologies, my host.
I knew it! Called it!
What just happened?
What a bitch.
That felt quite pleasant.
Madeline? Madeline? Hey!
You, Malone, stay back. You as well, Blackwell. I have absorbed enough energy to burn that precious body of yours to a cinder.
Why?
That's
Why do
just
this?
fucking great.
Have you ever heard of the concept, the journey of the soul?
What?
It is said that every soul has a predestined fate or destiny, and the goal of every soul is to
Fucking
find it.
knew it.
But it is also said that the joy comes from the journey, not the destination. Have you ever wondered where you would be now without the Grayscale? Without the
But who's
epiphanies that
Benjiro?
were pushed into your
Was
brain
Benjiro one of
as
her
knowledge?
hosts?
Maybe you would have all found your way, maybe not. But you skipped the journey, went right to the destination. It made your souls happy for certain, but it also made them weak, pliable, controllable by someone like me. And now, if you'll excuse me, I am still very hungry. No!
You. This whole time it was you?
Indirectly. I knew these souls existed, I just needed to collect them. I could not collect my host until last, because my existence here was tied to him. As for Fielding and Goffstein, they were sleeping spirits. They needed to be awakened, something only you could do. So, thank you for that.
Collect? What do you mean by that?
Perhaps that word is not sufficient. Possibly consume, ingest, absorb. I took their energy as part of my own.
But why?
What the hell are you doing this for? I pulled you out of the dark. You were free. Why mess that up?
Free. You of all souls tell me that I'm free. I am dead. For centuries I have been dead. I was a good spirit guide. I did my duty. And yet did I ever move on? Did I receive any reward? No. I was passed on from host to host, saving spirit after spirit.
Sorry you got a line of
It
crazy people.
became tiresome. Then my last host banished me. I remained there, in the void, alone, until you brought me out.
Oops.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes.
But I was still not free. To fully free myself, I needed power, energy. These souls, these poor, misguided souls, were the nearest source I could find.
You need to fix this.
Fix this.
Yes, you can still make this right. Just undo it, please. Bring them back. I'll bring them through the light.
I don't think it's a Control Z
This
for
never
eating
happened.
people's souls.
I am sorry. I have not come this far only to turn back now.
And what do you need energy for? What on earth could be worth all this?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Hey!
What the hell are you doing?
That's not cool.
Ah!
Wait, she's gonna take over her body.
Red, you okay? Come on, darling, say something.
Interesting. I wondered if I would have to relearn how to breathe or walk, but it all comes quite naturally, like putting on a tailored glove.
Madeline.
Hello, Malone. Seeing you with these eyes is different. Of course, it might be the spectacles, cumbersome things.
I'll show you cumbersome. How about a punch in the face?
Malone, there is no need for this hostility.
This is fucked up.
No need.
This is
You
really fucked
lied
up.
to us from day one.
I apologize for the ruse. I admit I have not been completely forthcoming.
No kidding.
Come now, Malone. Nothing has changed. I won't shirk the duty. I have no choice. We will continue to save lost souls. Performing it from this end could be refreshing.
I work with Red, not with you.
You can think of me as her, if it will help.
Like hell.
Sadly, you have no choice.
I'm gonna fix this.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Red, fight her. Whatever she's doing, fight her.
She cannot. If her predecessors could not win against me, then she has no hope. Not with the power I
Wait, so
now
she's the one who
possess.
drove her ancestors crazy.
Predecessors. What are you talking about?
This is not the first time I have attempted this. In the void, I could only reach certain minds. The minds of
Oh,
other
snap.
bestowers.
Other bestowers? You mean...
The other Blackwell women. Yes. But I was too weak, and so were they. I could only control their minds for a few minutes before they broke.
broke?
I did not expect that would happen, but some good did come of it. I eventually learned the proper approach, and finally I have succeeded.
You're insane. I mean it, Madeline, a stark, raving lunatic. Do you have any idea what you've done?
You dare condemn me, little ghost? Allow a few centuries to pass. Wait until you've been left abandoned in the dark, adrift, terrified. Then you can pass judgment. But until then, I must get to the business of living.
Stay here. We're not done talking. I said stay here. Ah!
Yeah, he can only be so far away from her, so he's just gonna
Hey!
get dragged along anyway.
Now cut that out.
Do try and keep up.
Pretty solid, but it looks like a sketch. It's not. I can't. It's not like. I'm getting her. Hey,
Yes,
Wonder what happens if I give her the necktie.
now what?
I will simply live. I will grow old and I will die, like any other soul. And when that happens, perhaps I will move on as intended. It is a slim hope, but after centuries of existence, it is the best I have.
You killed Lauren and Patricia.
I did not. I admit, their mind's rejection of me had unintentional consequences. But there was no malice intended.
Well, that's just Jake, as long as there was no malice. I'm gonna fix this, one way or another.
You honestly believe that?
This might seem strange to you, but yeah. I've always known I was here for a reason. And maybe this is it. To fix what spooks like you screw up.
That is amusing.
Amusing?
Yes. You honestly don't know. No. No, of course you don't.
Of course I don't know what.
You think you are so special? You think you were, what, chosen? You were nothing important, Malone. You were merely the last.
The
Last what?
The last spirit we saved. Before I was banished. I could not continue the duty, so it was passed on to you.
What the
Bum,
hell
bum,
do you mean I was
bum.
the last spirit you saved?
We played that
Honestly,
flashback like
did you
3
think you
episodes
were
ago.
different from any other lost soul? The confusion, the fear they all felt, that you felt. It is no wonder you have forgotten.
Doesn't matter. That was then.
Are we gonna
This
get to relive
is
his
now.
realization that
And
he was
right
dead?
now, I plan on fixing this. Why are you pacing around?
No reason. I am just enjoying the sensation. It has been a long time since I have felt snow on my face.
That's not your face.
True, I suppose, but no matter. I am still enjoying it.
You can't go any further, can you?
Whatever do you mean?
You're stuck. You're tied to Michael. Trying to escape it is like hitting a brick wall.
It is a temporary setback, nothing more.
What are you gonna do? Lug Michael's body around in a wheelbarrow? I'd like to see that.
Don't be absurd.
Wah,
You
wah,
know as well as I
wah.
do. I am bound to his corporeal form for a few days. After
So
that,
you're gonna hang
I will
around in
be
an apartment
free.
with a rotting body.
Ha! Some master plan. All this planning, all this death, and you can't even cross the street.
Only for a day or two. I can wait. I have infinite patience.
Yeah, but does your stomach? You're gonna get hungry.
Any problem has a solution.
What about going to the bathroom? Red drank a lot of coffee.
Perhaps burning Michael's body to ashes, or some kind of cleansing ritual.
Here's an idea. Take a powder. Just leave us the hell alone.
Will you let me think?
Nope.
I can't wait for the cops to show up. A dead priest, a you just around the corner. Bet you never expected to come back to life only to spend it in jail.
Will you be quiet? Honestly, why you haven't driven your host completely mad is beyond me.
Maybe you didn't mean to kill Lauren and Patricia, but you did kill George Austin.
As a spirit, I hardly think so.
Bull, you're the only one with any motive. I don't know how, but it was you.
Yeah, how didn't
Poor
she get
Cooper.
somebody to
A
shoot
weakened
him?
soul is such a sad thing. And his mind was so easily controlled. Why, in such a state, he could be told to do anything.
Oh, she got
And
the
he
priest
would
to
do it,
put on
with
the
no
outfit.
memory of it.
Holy
Well,
shit.
perhaps some residual guilt remained.
fucked
He
up.
has gotten quite
That's fucked
agitated
up.
since it happened. Fortunately, that is no longer relevant.
Oh yeah, he had a gun. That makes perfect sense now.
Boy, if I... Ugh.
What are you doing?
You know, Red and I have a bond. We gotta stick together. Where she goes, I go. You might be wearing Red's body, but you ain't her. There's a line in the snow, and you can't cross it. But Rosa Blackwell, she can cross it just fine.
You're hurting me.
Good.
You idiot! Do you have any idea what you just did?
I just evicted you, sister.
No. No, I will not be trapped in that limbo again.
Tough. You made this mess, now clean it up.
Very well. Just remember, you brought this on yourself.
Oh shit, ghost fight.
Red? Red, talk to me.
Joey?
You okay? Careful.
I feel...
You!
Great, like a bad penny.
Dispatch reported a woman ranting to herself in front of a church. I had a feeling it would be
Oh
you.
great.
Care to explain the dead body around the corner?
Oh
Corey?
great.
That's Officer Palmer. Now, explain.
No.
Miss Blackwell, I've been patient and cooperative so far.
No.
Stay where you are!
What are you doing?
Damn.
Was it like this for them?
For who? Red?
I think it's happening.
Huh?
Auntie, my grandmother, it's happening. No, it's too much.
Oh
Red,
shit, what's her
stop
foot
that.
did something.
Come on, you're gonna hurt yourself. Jesus, cut it out. Not again, not you, not now. Help, somebody. Anybody.
I did warn you.
Oh shit.
Gotta... No! Huh? Joey? Joey? God, I'm tired.
Seeing if there's anything to pick up before we leave. Oh, hey. Okay, that star in the background
Last
doesn't
time
mean
I saw
anything
Auntie
yet.
alive, she was wasting away in a hospital bed, gray and gaunt. But now, she looks young. Younger than me, even. Hello? Auntie? Is that you?
Oh, hey. I saved you a seat.